It's time for our kids to head back to school, and that means back to our regular routines. Well, that also includes eating healthy breakfast, and our friends from Milk Means More are here. Let's talk a little bit about why we need to get back into the routine of a regular breakfast before kids head out the door.
Breakfast is really the most important meal of the day. It's a great way to fuel us for the rest of the day. And there's a lot of research that shows that kids who eat breakfast have better attendance, fewer tardies, do better in school on tests and in math. So there's a lot of research behind eat your breakfast, feel fueled to think better during the day.
Wow, I hear all of those things. I mean, every parent wants their child to succeed, and I'm thinking breakfast is an easy way to get that going. Thank goodness you brought a beautiful display today of ideas that we can share with our families to keep things simple but healthy.
Yeah, so we're all crunched for time, especially those parents trying to get kids out the door, and so these are on the go and easy.
Okay, so let's start here. What do we have?
So these are overnight oats. Overnight oats start with the same base. So we start with a half cup of oatmeal.
And you're putting this like in a mason jar?
In a mason jar, but you could use like a leftover jelly jar you have around home or a Tupperware container. And then we add a half cup of milk. And then we're gonna add cocoa to this one.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're gonna add the cocoa in there.
No, I like this because if I can assist, so can kids. The night before we can do this?
Right, yes, you can prep the night before. And if you don't wanna do individual jars, you can go ahead and do a big thing of it.
For the whole family.
For the whole family, yeah.
Great.
And then you add in your yogurt.
And you've used vanilla? Is it a Greek or a low-fat?
I use a Greek style because I like the extra protein, but any low-fat yogurt, plain or vanilla, will do. And then you're gonna add some cherries, some Michigan cherries.
Oh, these look delicious. They go right in?
They go right in.
Okay. There goes the cherries.
And then the almonds.
Nice.
So this is a chocolate cherry, so a little bit more sweet. And then you just put the lid on it and put it in the fridge overnight. Just
like that? You don't shake or stir?
Nope, and you can. You don't have to. You could shake and, shake it. It doesn't really matter. It's however you prefer.
Wow.
And then the next morning, it's ready to go out the door with a spoon.
Great idea. Okay, this is beautiful. What are you thinking here?
This is breakfast in a box. And I love this because this is a great way to get kids involved. You could even do a checklist, pick a whole grain, pick a fruit or vegetable, pick a dairy. So that's what we have. We have a couple different whole grains. Today we have, some Cheerios, whole grain Cheerios or whole grain English muffins. You could do a whole grain bagel, whole grain toast, anything along those lines. Any fruit prepared, whole fruit or individuals, and then your dairy. So we have cheese sticks that are easy to go, but you could do those little containers of low-fat yogurt or cottage cheese. Pile it in the box and just you're ready to go.
Pop it in the refrigerator, and then you can grab this on the morning on the way out.
Yep.
Great idea. Again, easy to eat on the way to school.
Easy to eat on the way to school.
Nice. All right, let's talk a little bit about smoothies.
Smoothies. So the thing I love about this is everyone has different flavor preferences. So you can literally put anything you want in the bag.
So tell me about the bag. What's happening here?
So I did all my prep ahead of time, and I did strawberries. This one has spinach, yogurt, banana in it, and a little basil for a little bit of sassiness. And then you just put it in the freezer.
So you put this whole bag in the freezer, take it out, and pop it in the blender?
Pop it in here with a cup of milk, blend it, and you're ready to go. And some of these blenders are really cool because they have switch out tops. So you just, after you blend it, you switch out the top and you walk out the door.
There is no excuse for not having a healthy meal to start our days.
Yeah, just a lot of, ready to go.
Now, some days things do get a little crazy and we don't have time to do this. We forgot to do the prep work. There are good options at schools.
There are great options. So I would encourage everyone to check with their building when they go back to school and find out if they offer breakfast, because then you know that even if all this doesn't happen, that you're sending your kid to school and they can get a good, nutritious meal to start their day.
Excellent. So many great ideas. We'll have all these recipes on our website, WOTVforwomen.com. Appreciate all the good work Milk Means More does. Thank you
so much for having us.
We'll be right back with more.